Hi, I'm Michele Weiner-Davis. I'm an author, marriage therapist, and I live in Boulder, Colorado. I wrote a short, deeply personal account of a moving experience that I had last week. I want to share it with you because I know that my story is shared by millions of people all over the world. It's entitled Grieving from a Distance. I'm sitting by the window, watching the snow blanket the mountains in the park near my home in Colorado. One may find it odd that given the serenity and natural beauty of my surroundings, that I'm wishing that I could be in New York City, the epicenter of the life-sucking pandemic. But it's true, I am. In fact, I've been wishing that for the last 4 weeks. That's because my 95-year-old father, who I love with all my heart, has been slowly slipping away. About 2 weeks ago, he completely stopped eating or drinking. And about a week ago, he passed away. My father did not die from the coronavirus, but this insidious disease has robbed me of the opportunity to visit when I knew his time was limited. The virus has also made it impossible for me to be by his side, to hold his hand, to kiss his forehead, and play his favorite music as he quietly left his body. My mother, with whom I was extraordinarily close, died suddenly and tragically in a car accident. She died nearly 12 years ago. It took me years to come to grips with the fact that I wasn't with her when she died. I found comfort in telling myself that despite living so far from my father, I would do what I could to be with him when his death became imminent. And then it happened, the coronavirus outbreak. New York became the hotbed for illness and death. New Yorkers went into lockdown. So, because there was no other alternative, I checked in on him regularly by ramping up on telephone and FaceTime calls. And several days ago, despite his unresponsiveness, a phone was held near his head so he could hear my voice quietly whispering, "Dad, you can let go. We'll be okay. I love you very much." Several days later marked yet another way my family has been cheated by the coronavirus. We couldn't huddle, mourn together, and celebrate my father's magnificent life. He was laid to rest without fanfare. To avoid the possibility of spreading disease at the cemetery, there was no service, no words of comfort were spoken. The 10 people in attendance stayed in their cars as they watched my father's body being lowered into the grave. No lingering, no embraces, no sharing memories, no bittersweet stories about his triumphant life as a Holocaust survivor. Just grieving, touch-starved loved ones with mask-covered faces. And still, despite the emptiness of that gathering, I was 1,800 miles away, yearning to be there. But I get it. Traveling out of town to mourn or to cling to one's family is considered non-essential travel. There are times when, whether you call it social distancing or physical distancing, love over the wires just doesn't cut it. If you know someone who is grieving from a distance, Please share my video with them, particularly during this very difficult time. We need to know that we're not alone. Thank you for watching.